Mr. Piano Man, play a song for us. Mr. Piano Man, play a song for love. Mr. Piano Man.
Hi, this is Monique Halley with SimplyBlissLiving.com, and I hope you are having a blissful day. I wanted to share a quick exercise with you to help you with making difficult decisions in your relationship. But before I share that exercise, I just wanted to say that I know as women, we give so much in our relationships. We give a lot, we sacrifice a lot, and especially when things are not going right, we just take it up a whole nother level because we want our relationships to work. We value them and we want to be in a happy relationship. And we get to a point where we're at a crossroad and we don't know if we should still invest in the relationship or should we end it and move on. And so this exercise is going to help you get some direction, to get some direction on what you should do if you're in this space in your relationship where you're kind of unsure. And it's called the cost benefit analysis, and it's a great decision making tool. And you're going to need a pen and paper because it's going to require some thought and for you to get really specific and write some things down. And when you get your pen and paper, what I want you to do is you make 2 columns, and on your left hand side you're going to label that the cost side, and on your right hand side you're going to label that the benefits. And when you figure out what it's costing you to maintain your relationship, I want you to think beyond money because we invest and give so much more, we sacrifice so much more, and it's costing us a lot more than money when we try to maintain our relationships. For example, it can be costing you your social life because you got so much going on. You're not hanging out with your girls. You're not, keeping in touch with your family. You're just kind of staying to yourself and staying isolated because you don't want to have to bring up the relationship issues that's going on, and you don't want to keep talking about that. So you're not really having a social life. So that's something that's costing you because you're trying to maintain your relationship. The other thing could be mentally. When there's issues in your relationships, you're usually going to have those late nights where you're talking and rehashing things and going over why you did this and just back and forth. And by the time you know it, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning and you got to get up and go to work. You're at work, tired as hell because you was up all night trying to work some shit out with your relationship. And so that's mentally draining. You're distracted at work, so that's a lot that's taken away from you because you're trying to figure out your relationship. And it does involve finances as well, but in the aspect of we buy things to fill a void because we got so much going on. We want to forget all the drama, so we'll buy something, but that's a temporary fix. That's really not solving the problem. And so I want you to look at all the areas in your life and see how those areas are being sacrificed, or the cost, how they're costing you, how they're affecting you because you're investing and trying to figure out what's going on in your relationship. So on that left side, get really specific. Take some time to think about what is it costing you to maintain your relationship, and also just emotionally. Are you starting to feel depressed? Are you overeating and things like that? So look at everything. Look at all the things that you're doing. And on the right hand side, look at the benefits. Look at it's costing me this, but I'm getting this from it. So I want you to really take some time and do that exercise. And what you're probably going to come up with is, well, the whole point of the exercise is for you to see if this relationship is costing you more than it's benefiting you. And if that's the case, and if that's the space you're in with your relationship, it's not a good space to be in. It's not worth your overall well-being to be in a relationship that you're giving so much, and you're not getting a lot in return. You might as well be by yourself. But if that is the case, figure out what you need to work on. You can probably change that dynamic and get it to balance out to where things are working out, and whatever you're giving, you're getting back. And it may not be equal, but it's not going to be such a difference. It's not going to be so extreme to where on the left hand side your list is from top to bottom, and on the right hand side you probably got like 2 or 3 things. It's not balancing out. It's not fair to you. Your time, your effort, all of that is valuable, and you're worth being in a relationship to where, you know, you're not sacrificing so much and not getting anything in return. So it's a quick exercise. And also what I wanted to say is, you know, you may find out that things are not that bad, because we can sometimes focus on the negative, that we, you know, overlook the benefits and the good things that are going on in a relationship. So it's going to give you just a more concrete look at your relationship, and not to take away the emotional part from it, because trust me, I understand that that's involved in making your decision, but this is just going to get you a start, give you some direction, kind of get you to see your relationship in a different aspect. So I hope it's helpful, and I will continue to do videos and share tips and insight to help you gain clarity within your relationship, because we all deserve to be in a relationship that's blissful, that's happy, and that's enhancing our overall well-being. And I'm going to always do my best to share information that's going to help you get in that space where, you know, you're in a happy relationship. So thank you so much for watching my video. Have a blissful day.